I fought with a fever and a chest infection in my 13th Muay Thai fight in Thailand. That had me spitting out blood in between rounds and left me with a nice black eye when all was said and done. The match begins, and for context, my opponent and I know each other quite well at this point, as we've fought twice before, with him winning the first one and me winning the second. I wasn't sure which version of him I'd be facing that night, because I noticed that he's been taking some obvious dives against beginner foreigners lately, and admittedly my inner bitch was hoping that he'd give me an easy fight this time around, because of how awful I felt from my fever, but fortunately we ended up having a grueling battle instead, shutting up those negative voices in my head real quick. I made it clear to the promoters at this stadium a while back that I don't want any fights where my opponent takes a dive. If you've seen our previous fights together, you'll know that he's quite the showman, which always inspires me to do the same. Like here where I try to show him and the judges that his kick did not faze me whatsoever. And he throws a big body shot of his own, but I counter with a combination that stuns him and throws him off balance. So I give him a smile and chase him down with a head kick. We then start brawling up against the ropes, where he stands his ground with some solid overhands, and a kick forcing me to regroup. Now at this point, as much as I'm trying to hide it, I'm extremely exhausted. I'd been coughing all day from that chest infection, not to mention the fever, so I'm doing my best to fight off those negative thoughts again that keep creeping up on me. He throws a kick that I catch and follow up with 2 knees before sending him to the ground. I used my jab and teep here well, which I really should have been doing more of, but my brain felt like mush at this point. We both start throwing hands, but I bend forward too much, making it easy for him to land an overhand right to the back of my head, which definitely hurt me. So I say screw it, I'm just going to keep moving forward and throw everything I can at him. That backfires as he throws like 14 punches in a row. Things are looking tricky, but I stay calm and confident in my defense, and I weather the storm. He's finding some success with those uppercuts, but they aren't having too much of an effect on me because I have my chin tucked in nicely, and I continue to smother him with my clinch while scoring with knees to the body. Fighting while sick like this is something I wouldn't wish upon even my worst of enemies. Not that I have any enemies, I'm all about peace and love here, y'all. He then starts taunting me again, but I ignore it and continue trying to play the role of a tank. The fight has turned into an all-out slugfest, and I land a clean body kick here, but of course he can't help himself with the taunting. Though honestly, I'm pretty sure he was doing this on purpose to give himself a chance to conserve some energy. I really think all of my knees to his body are starting to add up at this point. And even though I feel like I'm ahead on the scorecards, I continue with my aggression to hopefully prevent him from catching me with anything too significant. Both of us managed to land some nasty knees here. I somehow managed to survive the entire fight without collapsing, and even get the win.